Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at the Universim. This is a god game, much akin to something like Black and White from several years ago, where we are a god to a village of cave folks, and our goal is to guide them in the direction of eventually space flight. I guess is planned for the game in time. Right now we only have a small part of that. This game has been developed by, what's the name of the company? Crytivo Games is the name of the company. This has been in development for quite some time. I remember when this came out in the first, like, they had some sort of an opening video of sort of like what they want to do with the game, and it was a very ambitious sort of thing. But yeah, they sent me a key to show the thing off, so here we are showing off the Universim. So go ahead and get into here. So we're going to be, it's building a world right now. We have a procedurally generated planet that we're going to be playing on, and with things with, you know, rocks and trees and lakes and oceans and grasslands and deserts all thrown into this thing. And we're going to select where we begin our civ here. We just had an update for the game which added in, I think animals were what was added in this recent one. So there's a few animals hanging around. But yeah, we're going to start out, nuggets are what it calls our peons, our grunts, whatever you want to call them. We begin with, I think there's 4 of them that you begin with, and we're going to try to breed them, grow them into a proper society. No, I don't want the tutorial. I have played that, so let's go ahead and take a look. First, let's zoom out. So it is a very pretty game. I will give it that. I'm going to pause the game real quick. That one. There we go. Pause. All right, so let's take a look at our world. First off, we have to pick out where we want to build our home. And you can see we've got mountains, we've got trees, we have desert right in here. I'll zoom in here, you can see a little more. We got desert. Ooh, too much zooming. Desert right in there. We got lakes down here. There are some animals running around if you can find some. There's a whale down there. Let's go take a look at the whale. Put away your fuzzy slippers. Summer is here. So yeah, we got seasons in this thing. We've got storms. And the cool thing is you'll have storms that only affect certain parts of the planet. And same thing, you have a day and night cycle on both sides of the planet, that sort of thing. But what we're really looking for here is a place that has rocks, and we want to have lots of trees. We want to have water, of course. So let's see if we can find something that... Actually, you know what? This sort of U-shaped lake here, and we can build our starter society, maybe right in here. We got we got a few trees around. We got a forest over this way. I think maybe this will work. We got some berries nearby for the beginnings. We got a whale nearby. So yeah, that'll work. So we're going to place down our starter spot, which is going to go right. This is our, oh, there's a friendly animal there to say hello. Evolution tower placed here. All right, so there we go. Yes, no tutorial. Thank you. Yes. All right, so here is our home. This is our tower of things, and what this is sort of our genetic technology. We're going to be evolving our people into special people, giving them abilities to make them better, also learning new buildings that we can make for the thing. Now, we don't have direct control over these people. We can sort of guide them into what we want them to become. You can see they're already starting to build something over here, probably a hut for them to live in. We didn't build it, but they decided they wanted to go do it, so that's what's happening. Now, to start off with, we have a few things that we can guide them with. They can teach them how to use clothing. We can maybe give them tools. We can give them waterworks, which will allow them to make wells and pumps, reservoirs. We also have a genus Camelus, which allows them to need less water. This one has stamina recovery. There's our 4 there over here, wailing away on that thing. Let me do some waterworks first. Water controls the ebb and flow of your civilization. It certainly does. So let's research that. So what that's going to do, actually I have a secondary thing we can put in here. Let's put in the primitive tools. Can I do that one? Or does it have to be... It has to be one of these. I can put in the primitive one. Let's do the water needs one. There we go. Put that in the backup one. All right. So and those will not necessarily be there every time. So you kind of have to gamble with if you want to take it or not. So one thing about this game is you have to manage your resources. Because let's say we load up lots of pumps on this water. The water will go away then. So we don't want to completely overdo it. So having the ability to do some sort of waterworks like we just researched will be very helpful for us. Let's also grab some tools. I think would be a nice one to have. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a waterworks going. So let's go ahead and do the build menu over this way and find ourselves. We have reservoirs we can make, which is like a big hole to put water in. We got water pumps right here, and we're gonna throw that thing right down Oh, I don't know. Somewhere over here. Somewhere like right there on top of that rock. There we go. And whoop, scrolls a little bit on the excited side. So this thing is going to take 5 lumber and 5 rocks. We don't, actually we do have those down here. We don't actually tell our people to go mine those things. They just go and do it on their own. And so somebody will come over here and start building that thing. They're building a house. It's a stone hut is what they have just constructed because for old Adahi and Elu. We can see our folks right here. Do we only have 2? Is it 2 adults and 2 kids? Is that what I begin with? I don't remember. But yeah, there's our 2 folks. We got doing some construction. They are 3 years old, and you can see their water needs, their happiness levels, their might. We have their stamina. They have their health. And yeah, so health, it's all sort of things that we have to be dealing with in the game. And yeah, we've got little guys running around here. No water supply to the stone hut. Well, it will as soon as this thing gets built. And then they'll be happy. You can see they're yelling at me because they don't have any water. Let's go ahead and get a well in here as well. I did a test game, and my biggest issue on the test game was water. And so we want to make sure we can do that. One thing that this game has, as you can see the archive right there, is you can't just save the game. You have to have a building in the game that somebody works in order to save your game, right? Like a library. So you have to save the history of the world. Interesting sort of take on that. We're going to throw in a well, and I guess we're going to throw it over here, sort of next to, I don't know. The number that is next to it is how well it wells, I suppose. I guess we'll stick it over here next to this guy. Turn green for me. There we go. Right, right there. Perfect. And we're also going to put in a... Am I not researching anything? What is this one? Clothing. Yeah, that's probably good. What is this? Huge muscles. Pulley system. Capacity of wells has been increased. Or footwear to give us shoes. Shoes would be nice. I think we probably need some clothing because as soon as winter hits, we're going to want clothes on our bodies. And we have some new Nugget adults. Our 2 kids have grown into adults. So we now have Adahi, Elu, Kayla, and Ziha. Excellent. Welcome, Ziha. And they're all very happy. Very healthy. Very nice. Yes, go ahead and build that thing. So once we get that one done, which we'll have it done very, very soon, we'll have some clothing for our folks. Now that the well is being built. Excellent. Trees getting chopped. You can see our resources down here. Now you can see what is planned in the game. It's not here yet, but we have oil and we have gas. Electricity is a thing as well, but we don't need it obviously right now. But in time, that'll be a thing that is needed around here. We have a food supply here. We have a water supply, which we have none at the moment, but it is hopefully going to be fixed up in a moment. I do want to throw down, that's my well. I want to get a reservoir in here also. I started mentioning this. My water was a big issue on my test game. So we want to make sure we have a nice supply of water. We're going to throw it down. Oh, I don't know. Where's a good water place? Like that looks good, like a good water place. Right there. Excellent. And in fact, I think I might actually do a second pump. We'll give it a minute. The well is fully operational. All right, my well is now here. Let's go ahead and pick up some speed here. And there's my well. It'll gain 21 units per something. I'm not sure what that is, but that's the refill rate of the well. So we want that. And so we've got 2 sources of water coming in. There's my pump is now working as well. It's going to take water out of here. This lake will decrease in amount because of the well, or the pump, taking it out. I don't know what I can do with these guys. He's looking mighty fancy, though. Look at the guy. Oh. The water's a little bit wavy. Must be a big moon. And yeah, the game is planned to where we'll be able to go, like, do space flight. I guess that's the thing. These are raspberries. Those are raspberries. Okay. Yeah. I did mention this is a god game. So we do have god powers. We can do things like summon a tornado. We can summon a windstorm. I don't know why we'd want to do that. We can pick things up if we want to. We have a mana, I suppose you would call this, of 40. It costs us 5 to pick something up. So we want to pick up this rock. Let's control. Here we go. We can pick up a rock and throw it. No, or put it down. There we go. We can throw things in space if we want. We can force our nuggets to mate. We can oppress them. What does this do? There's no such thing as a slow day in your civilization. No matter how nuggets may feel, when their worth ethic begins to dim, give them a sharp reminder of who's really in charge. Select this via menu or control left click on a nugget. All right, that seems a little bit angry. And then there's a recover. Somebody is getting a little bit sick or something. We can recover them. And I don't have any creation ones just yet. I'm not sure if they'll show up later on or what. There we go. So now we have a supply of 30 water in our civilization. We're only using 2 right now from that hut over there. I say we get some research done. I'm kind of ignoring this. We have cooking here. Ability to cook. We have the ability to fish. We have recreation, which will allow us to build local businesses, which makes folks happy. And farming. I think we go for fishing first. And then we'll get the other ones here in time. We'll throw some boats out there. Now, this is all the same lake, isn't it? So I suppose if I put my pump on this side, it doesn't matter which side the pump is on. Maybe one side be pumps, one side be fish. I don't know. Where's the whale at? Is he still out there? Yeah, oh, there's 2 of them now. Ho ho. Hello, whales. Whales? Whales? All right. I just went through a cloud. My camera got all watery. Kayla and Ziha just formed a family. Well, that's all right. All right. Very nice. Now, how's the reservoir doing? It is on the rise. It's at 10%, so maybe we don't need to throw in a second pump just yet. Yeah, no, I don't trust that. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there. We're not doing anything else, right? We're just building a few huts or something. So let's get ourselves another pump around. Water pump. I'm going to put it over here. We're going to drain the lake, which is... I could move it over to a different lake, actually. Is there a lake over here I could put... There is one way over there. It's a long ways away through the scary rocky land. But you know what? Yeah. There's a whale over there. Sorry, whale. I'm going to take some of your water. Hope you don't mind. We've decided that we are now the dominant species. If I can figure out how to put the well on the coast. There we go. All right. There we go. So that'll give us a second well at a different... Am I calling it a whale? Whale. A well at the whale lake. So that'll give us the ability to get water without completely decimating our supply of water. Oh, we have baby making happening. Look away, kids. Baby making is happening in the hut of Adahi and Elu. Very nice. So yeah, that's how we get more nuggets. In case you were curious, we got 2 more minutes until fishing is done. We're gonna go ahead and bump this thing up. Delbos has been born. They have no idea what they're doing, what they're getting into. Construction of stone hut has been completed, which was here. Now we have 2 stone huts now, and they are... Oh, I know what that symbol once meant. So Ziha and Kayla are also breaking their new house in. Looks like. Okay, as soon as we get fishing out, we'll get the farm done, and maybe we'll look into getting a we'll get the fishing hut out there. Maybe look into farming. Then we have Shaha has come in the world in the most inelegant way. Mortals are pretty gross. And yeah, there they go. There goes the kids. All right. So we got 4 folks. We got a couple kids around, 2 kids around, 4 kids. This one is my buildings that I have. We have water pump under construction. The health of the buildings is looking all right. Now what we can do about that is we can start making a engineer's hut, which is right. I can't remember where anything is here. Nope. There it is, engineer's hut. Now what this is, these are builders essentially. They don't actually build houses, but they repair houses, and whatever else is damaged. I'm gonna throw this one. Appears fishing research has finished and is currently taking effect. Excellent. I'm gonna throw you like right over here. There we go. Engineer's hut will go right there. We have a new tech to try to get. What is this one? Bigger buckets, +1 water well capacity. Maybe. I think we go for cooking, though. Is this the next step, or is it farming? We have a lot of food right now. We have plenty of water. Now, with agriculture, you need water for your farms in order to make food, so we won't do that just yet. I don't think it's necessary yet. Recreation gives us fun. How's the fun level here? Fun level is still pretty high. There's an icy tinge in the wind, so winter is coming. It is fall now. Let's go ahead and get the eatery done. It seems like an important one. That way we're not just eating berries, which there are some berries around here. We saw those raspberries earlier. There's berries around here and other places. Leaves are all over my screen. Apparently it is now raining. And it's going to be getting cold around here. There's a lot of berries over there. Leaves are changing colors. Lightning bolts are frying my people. How's the well looking? Well, it's all right. The reservoir, however, is full capacity. Nice. Very nice. Nice. I'm glad we're staying on top of that. Okay. Now, what else do we want? What else do we need to do here? I think we're set. We're just waiting for the cooking to show up. Shaha is a big nugget now. So Shaha can now get to work. The engineer's thing gets done. We're going to assign somebody to that engineer's stand in order to go do some engineering things. We're going to go build a fishing hut. I almost forgot about it. There it is. Fishing pier. It's going to get thrown over here next to the pretty orange trees. Or maybe over there by the whales. Well, we'll throw one over here for now. We can move it later. Or put a second one in, maybe. But yeah, we'll get that thing done. That'll give us some more food. And you can see they're running around chopping down trees and beating on some rocks. We now take in less water. We're like camel people. I want to say flying is a thing in the game. I'm not entirely sure. Divine punishment. So something tells me that the dev has twins. Have you ever witnessed a strange phenomena where two nuggets are suddenly born at once? That's a 2-for-1 special, which makes it excellent for excellent business. Mutation perk will increase the likelihood of producing twins whenever a nugget gives birth. You can try to spin it as a blessing to make the parents feel a little better, but deep down you know the truth. Luckily, that's not your worry. So we can increase the possibility that they will have twins by 2% if we give them this genetic trait. We also have bigger buckets, which that one. I think we go, I might as well, yeah, okay, I clicked on that one. So yeah, we'll do bigger buckets. That's fine. Why aren't you getting water? Go get some water, Elu. There you go. Or go inside and go to sleep. That works. And they all have different needs. We've got, you can see all the different things. We've got, this is age. We have health. We have hunger. We have water. This is stamina? Or speed, I guess. Stamina, I'm assuming. Happiness. We have strength and carrying capacity. And I'm not sure what that one is. Let me go. Nuggets report that cooking research was a little tricky, but they managed to get it done. Nice. Let's go ahead and throw that one out there. Is my fishing pier done yet? So we have an eatery we can throw in here. Right. I can never find anything. Right here is the eatery. We're going to put that one in, I guess, right. A lot of house shaking going on. Right there for the eatery. So they can come in here and they can have a snack. And this is not being built. Prioritize that. Go make that thing. Where's my engineer's hut? Here it is. Let's go ahead and assign a nugget to this. So we can select who we want to go be our engineer. We can pick someone old like Adahe. We can pick Shaha. It doesn't matter who we do. I guess we go and pick up, I don't know, Elu. Congratulations, you're now a constructor. So now what she's going to do is she will roam around and repair buildings as they get damaged. Things will, in time, will take damage. Like, for instance, this is at 95%. These huts are at 69%. This one's at 92%. We go down here at 42%. And it is cold outside. You can see this. Is this snow like rising? Why is it snowing up? Is it just like a illusion? Why is it snowing up? The whole planet is gonna become very cold now. All of a sudden, we can go ahead and take a look at the planet. It's very pretty. Let's come down here. Let's do some spinning. Any big mountain ranges or anything? Lots of lakes on this one. Oh, here's a nice collection of rocks over here. Yeah, it's very cool. There's sun over there. And you can see it's dark on this side, but if you spin over this way, it's light on this side because that's where the sun is. We got some storms going on over this way. If we ever lose our place, we got, looks like some clouds over here. Let's lose our place. We can go like this, and it'll take us back to our home. We get a nice look of the world as well here as we spin over the thing. And there we go, back home. Okay, so we want to get, what is this one? Cooking utensils. Plus 5 faster cooking speed, and this is the nugget might. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and let's get some agriculture set up. Yeah, let's do that one. Happiness is still fine, so let's go ahead and get some farms going. Now, farms take a lot of water, but we have tons of water now because of the 2 pumps that I have going. We could probably throw in a second well if we wanted to. It would help us not drain the lakes. We still have that strange upward snow going on around here. Bigger buckets is now done and implemented. We have a new nugget becoming an adult. We have Zelu has now become an adult. I thought being an adult would be fun. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, were you ever, Zelu. All right, we can go ahead and get, I think we go with movement speed would be a nice one now, wouldn't it? Or do we do the might? Different colors mean the rarity of the thing. I don't remember which one was which. This will take 16 minutes to get the might. I'm assuming that's the more difficult one. So, well, upgrades added to the mix. And learn the value of getting swole, as they put it. Bros may be worth. I'm gonna go with speed, just because it's only an 8-minute thing instead of a 16-minute thing. I'm not entirely sure how far into the future we can go with this one. I think I mentioned that. Oh, my farmer's thing is like stuck in the snowy river. I'm going to go ahead and assign a nugget here. We've got a lot. We have 1 million fish in here. I'm going to go ahead and assign someone to come be my fisherman, which is going to be Kayla here. So Kayla's going to go into the fishing hut and do not fishing because it's all frozen over. So a lot of not fishing will be happening right now. But luckily our reservoir is full, so water will not be a problem here. You are lacking some food. I need to hire somebody to be a nugget. Who's going to be my cook? Who would love to be a cook? This is my hunger. No, we want by health, by thirst, really by happiness is the most thing. People get angry. They are less likely to work. So Zihu is just having a good old day. So Zihu, congratulations, you're now my cook. So anyway, she's going to go to the eatery, and she's going to cook some food up. And she's going to take some of our raw food, turn it into proper prepared food, which will make my people much more happy. And that's always a good thing. And I think we're set for a while. We got agriculture coming in here. We'll get a farm started up. Did I build everything else? Engineers, eatery, well, of course. That's the arc. Oh, I didn't build an archive. Okay, so this is how we have to save the game. So we need to get this thing done before the episode is over. So it's kind of important. Let me throw it. Can I put it over here? I suppose we're kind of building in sort of a circle thing here, which is kind of cool. It won't last because in time they're going to start throwing out their huts just wherever. Just willy-nilly. Huts will go all over the place. Agriculture research is done. So now we got to get something new. What is this? Molars. Teeth will make a remarkable difference to the creature's ability to ingest food. Lunch break speed is less. Oh, that's an interesting one. Fire. Look at hunger needs. Oh, we learned how to use fire. I'm going to go ahead and take the research one, or the recreation. This allows us to make local businesses. Nobos and Zihu have tied the knot, which means more babies. You can see our supplies are a little bit on the low side. We got plenty of wood. It's all going away now because we're building things. We have a need of 24 water for usage. What used it all? Is it my eatery, probably? Yeah, it uses 20 water for this eatery. So we can build farms now. Let's go ahead and throw one down. Hopefully we can get it done before summertime. Can I click this thing? Before spring, before we have to plant. And here it is. A farm. And I think we throw this thing. There's different biomes. Like, oops. We can build in, say, a desert biome. We'll plant different things. Or a rocky biome, I guess. But we are mostly in desert around here. So we're going to throw this one kind of on the outside of town over here. Kind of, I don't want to restart those berries. So let's set it. Put it like right over here. Can I fit it over here? I can replace a bunch of trees. That seems like a bad idea. Come on, give me a spot for this thing. Well, we can put it there. Not really what I wanted, but it'll do. Okay, so in farm, we'll go in here. And then we're going to select who's going to farm it. We're going to select what we're going to plant. And hopefully get some food going here. It's going to use a lot of water to get that thing going. And we're nearing the time to get a second well, and we're going to keep an eye on our reservoir. If it starts dropping, then we'll know that it's time for that. Brand new nuggets are here. All right, so here's the archive. We can assign someone to come over here and start working this thing, and we can tell. In order to save the game, we have to have somebody working this thing in order to save the game. So we won't do it right now, but when it comes to saving the game, we will do that. How is everyone doing here? Everyone's rather happy. We got 70 for Elu. Elu's a little bit cranky, my engineer. Why are you cranky? Your hunger seems to be a bit on the low side. Why? What's your problem? Footwear has finished. Nice. Now, what do we want? With iron stomachs. Bad drinking water, disease resistance. Corp disease resistance. That's a good one. People die. People get sick. That's a problem. However, the minus 10% hunger needs. That's a nice one. 16 minutes. We're going to do that, though. We nearly have recreation done as well. I think once we get that done, we may have to call it a day here. So, lightning bolts are happening. How much longer for you? You have all your supplies. It is being built right now. And we got 3 folks working on that thing. So, as soon as we get that in, we're going to plant our crops. And we will do a save here. We have a prayer enclave coming in. This is something they are just automatically building for us. And it's a way of them... It's a way of my people talking to me. They say something bad happens. Their kids are missing. That's what happened on my test game. Somebody's kid went missing and asked me to go help them find their kid. So we're going to find the happiest person who loves life. Shailu loves life. Going to mine stone? Oh, no, you aren't. You're going to go... Actually, you know what? Halbos was doing nothing for a moment. So Halbos, you are now my farmer. I want you to plant. Now, we have several different things we can plant, and we have different things here, like growth speed. We have how much food it actually produces and how much water it needs. So we have manbro fruit. We have bloody diarrhea fruit, which sounds appetizing. You can see we have cotton candy, which grows in the mountain biome, which we are not in. We have the healthy manila, the crab apple. I did this crab apple one before. It takes a ton of water, but it produces a lot of food. It takes a long time to make, though. 16 minutes to grow that thing versus the 4 minutes of something like manbro. How's our food situation? We probably could use... Let's just get the manbro done just to get some food here. We'll deal with the nicer stuff in time, but for now, we'll just get that one done. Imperial Enclave is fully functional, so now, folks, they can come and they can chat with me with my God mail and say hello and whine about things. And there we go. So I think this is a good place to call it a first episode. So let's haul someone over here to the archive, like Adahi, my old man Adahi, and let's save the game. We're going to save it. Okay. We're going to save it as Nook. And there we go. Thanks again for watching. Can I get you, I want you out of here, actually. Hang on. You? Get out of here. Yes, go back to working. Okay. Thanks again for watching. This, again, is the Universim. Is available not on Steam, but you can pick it up on their website. I'll put a link to it in the description, and you can keep track of the updates or whatever. But yes, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.